Hey everybody, Kenny here. Back to Octopath Traveler 2 playthrough. So I have gone and checked which well, I checked on some of the side quests on YouTube, and I found. I mean, honestly, like I only checked two of them, and the reason I only checked two of them was because like I was so mad at just checking those that I couldn't even I couldn't even think to check the others. But the first one is why it made me so mad that it never even occurred to me to do this. The first one, I never thought to check Agnea's dad. Like for the dress for for that NPC, it never even occurred to me, oh, Agnea's dad's a dressmaker. I should go see Agnea's dad. Never crossed my mind. So mad at myself.
Thank you.
Papa, what are you doing? You can't be so sour-faced all the time.
It doesn't matter. My patrons don't come to talk. A tailor sews in silence. Her garments speak for us.
That's a load of crock. Work should be done with a smile. Doesn't matter what it is. Or do you want your customers fleeing in terror? Ah, welcome, welcome. Oh, she works until her clothes are threadbare? All in service to the city?
Yeah, I wonder if you have Agnea as your main character, if this scene is different. Because if it's same dialogue no matter who you have as your main character, that would be super awkward.
This Mika sounds just like Agni.
Oh. Wait here.
I'm helping too, Papa. And we're finished. A new kimono, just for Mika.
She can bring any garments here and I'll fix them, no matter how frayed. But tell her that our bodies aren't easily fixed. She must take care of herself.
I'll bring it to her right away. Our work doesn't end until the customer has their product. Besides, it'll give me a chance to meet this Mika. Where can we find her? Mind showing me the way?
Guide her.
Let's work up a nice sweat.
Couldn't have found a better helper. Leave everything to me. Alright. So the other one that made me just absolutely furious was I had said that, oh, there wasn't any other embarkment points out on the sea. I completely forgotten that, like, the very first island I ever I ever took the ship to was right here. And I completely forgot about it. I was like, oh, I'll come back here when I'm higher level. And I just really slipped my mind that this place even existed.
Spear of the War. Good. I still have much to learn.
Okay. No hidden path there.
Life is too precious to risk.
Here goes. Whack! Too obvious.
Ancient Rat King.
This yeah. There, sorry. I'm feeling all better. Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Sure, I'm not passing the guy by.
Bring it on. Don't. Whack! Hooey!
1, 2. Time to shine. Together now. Hope you don't mind. I did it. Thank you.
Quartz axe. Not down here either.
Yeehaw!
Gigantus.
Hope you don't mind.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Well now. Your essence is mine!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Here I go.
All right.
Okay, so that means it has to be sword, bow, and then 3 elements. Because we've tried every other... every other weapon type.
Settle down now.
My turn. I'm waiting.
All right.
Okay, so each time he attacks, it goes up. That's not good.
My turn. Allow me.
Here I go. This will make it all
You're
right.
a true friend.
Time to shine. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends. My blade sings.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Well now.
And then he locks off. You jerk.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, stupid.
Yeehaw!
Acacia Morticio have ice.
Take this!
The winds of favor blow.
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
My turn. This'll cool you down.
I'm just getting warmed up. I got more. How's that?
Lion dance. Thank you.
My
Nothing.
turn. Heal our pain.
I owe my turn. I'm waiting.
Yeehaw! How's that?
I took it way too slow.
Here you go. 2.
Here I come. I fight for my friends. Choose your next move wisely.
Well now.
Ah.
Heal our pain.
Sorry about that. Yeehaw!
I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath twofold. My turn. Bow of the Hunter.
My turn. Heal our pain.
It's my turn now. Forgive me.
Yeehaw!
Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends. My blade sings.
Well now. I extend these hands. Time for your medicine.
I return your wrath twofold.
2.
I return your wrath twofold.
Yeehaw! Maybe next time.
What's this? Managed to fell the Gigantus? My word, that's a great boon. You've saved me from certain death. I was so absorbed in my exploration of the area that I had no idea I was wandering into his territory. What a pitiful end that would have been for one Georges Lazuli. Who? I can hear you asking. I am a student of the ruins of the great wide world. Albeit not one of much renown, I'm sorry to say. Be that as it may, you may have... Be that as it may, if you have any questions, fire away. Finisher's Claws. Ooh. By how much, I wonder? I wear both of those. Star Splitter has extra crit on it. I think there was a shield that had crit on it, right? Am I wrong? Here it is. Is there a hat that had crit? Cassius has a little bit. Here's helmet. Housekeeper's bandana. Housekeeper's bandana has the most. Okay, so those can have also. $23 is the highest I'm seeing. Not worth it. Need to see how much that does now. Georges Lazuli, age 72, an aged student of still more ancient ruins around the world. Bright, cheerful, and nimble, his undimmed curiosity continues to drive him even as in his old age. Of necessity, he has become a skilled linguist and codebreaker, with particular expertise in deciphering ancient documents and inscriptions. Studying the world's ruins, as I have, and you pick up a few things. All the other linguistic scholars look like children, if you ask me. Okay, so that's two we're done with. Get back to Huntwise. Now, do we bring it to him or do we bring it to her and then after she translates it, bring it to Al? What? You think you can cipher from the far reaches of hell? That's incredible. You must teach me how. There are things I've come to understand in my travels. They all lead back to this tome. You must know what knowledge it contains within its pages. Thanks to you, I now have some idea of what's written in this tome. It confirms my suspicion. This tome may be an ill omen. That said, you've helped me twice running now, so it's time I pulled my weight. Tis a fascinating world we live in. Now all that remains is to dedicate my effort to the task at hand. So our paths cross again, dear friend. You be careful in your travels. Coat of arms. Okay. Yeah. Now we head back to Sai. No, not Sai. Head to... Ooh, there we go.
Your delivery is here. Garud Garments at your service. Are you Mika?
Huh? Yes, I am.
Your clothes really are being held together by a thread. We made this specially for you. Please wear it in good health.
I can't. Such a lovely kimono.
Oh, look at this. Lady Mika, at least try it on. Surely it was no simple matter to have this sewn.
Yes, go on. There's no need to be shy.
Thank you, everyone.
This is more than I could have imagined. You have my utmost gratitude.
You must be hungry after traveling so far. It's not much of a payment, but I can make rice balls for you.
Rice balls? This is delicious. How have I lived so long without these? I could eat dozens.
Please, have as many as you want.
Your cooking could give even Agnes a run for its money. If I were looking for a wife, I'd want her to be just like you.
A wife? It's been a long time since I've had such a lively meal. I used to have a brother, but he died in the war. I owe everything to him. This house, this comfortable life. He gave so much to me, but I never had a chance to repay him. I thought if I couldn't do that, I'd repay my debt some other way. So I helped rebuild. But it seems all I've done is cause others to worry.
Mika,
I'm sorry. I've kept this bottled up for so long.
you shouldn't keep your troubles to yourself. Others are more than willing to share them.
Share? Do you have troubles too, Paula?
Of course. When my sister left on her journey, it was me who had to do all the cooking. But I only knew how to make one thing. For 3 days and nights, all Papa and I ate was raspberry pie. Those were tough times. Even my dreams were full of raspberries.
That must have been hard for you. If you need to share your troubles with someone, then I'll gladly listen.
You asked for it. I've got enough stories to fill a book.
The next morning.
That's dreams, have you? I woke up and they were gone. Where could they be? I can't find them anywhere. I can't believe this. They were supposed to be for...
Plot thickens. Hello, bandit. What are you looking at?
Oh, you found them. Thank you. You must let me do something to thank you. Now, to give this to Paula.
I slept in.
So that guy stole the earrings out of her house while all of us were in there. And he was willing to give it up for 50 leaves.
I should get back home soon. Papa's probably getting lonely.
Paula, please, take this.
Huh? What is it?
It's a reunion earring. If we both wear one, that means we're certain to meet again. See? I have one too. My brother gave them to me when I was little, and I've always treasured them. He told me to save them for someone special.
Are you sure? You don't want to save them for someone more special?
I'm sure. If I can share my troubles with you, I can share this too. My brother always said, keep your head up. You deserve to watch the heavens. But I didn't even realize that I had been looking down for so long. That I lost sight of the people who were looking after me. It was thanks to you that I remembered to keep my head held high.
Thank you, Mika. Let's both keep our heads up. You're not alone. You should come visit sometime. As my wife, if you like.
Oh, Paula.
Well then, I should be off. Till we meet again, Mika.
Of course. I can't wait.
Okay, Mika's amulet. Defense, accuracy, speed. Alright, so now we check our journal. Filled in Crestlands a little bit. weakening him a little bit. Find those horses. Start from... Because it wouldn't make sense to start from you. Start from Sai and head west first. Check the little market here. Okay.
Howdy there, friend.
All right. Together now. Surprise, I did it. Thank you.
Yeah. There's a lot more damage now. No horses here.
Whack! Hooey! Time to divvy up the earnings.
Stand aside or fight.
Okay.
Yeehaw!
That's why. It's our first time having this happen in a long time. Like after the first time it happened, like I thought that like it was gonna happen like regularly. I think it was like the first time in like at least like 80 hours that we've had this happen. Shadow Birdian.
Arrow of fortune. Got you.
Here I come.
I'm just getting warmed up. Whack!
All right. Yeah. This is what it means to be a star. Hope you don't mind I did it. Thank you.
If you're not noticing any horses. But it could be a nighttime thing.
Now then. Surprise! Sorry! I wasn't expecting that.
Here goes.
This horseman.
Here
Whack!
It's my turn now. Yeah! This is what it means to be a star. There. I'm feeling all better.
Spear of the War. Who's next? For the pride of Ku.
May I have this dance? Oh, yeah! This is what it means to be a star. Hope you don't be sorry. Even if I stumble, I'll get back up. Here I come.
Here I go. Whack!
Spear of the War. Who's next? There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
Doesn't seem to be here or here. Or here. Maybe we'll catch them on the road north.
Howdy there, friend.
Time. Yeah! There, sorry. I owe you one. Thank you.
Oh, the game just crashed. Good. Game just crashed. Okay, let's try that again. Got the shadow area again.
You are a poison that must be purged.
Shadowy, shaggy rocks.
Arrow of fortune. Hooey!
I wonder what the shadowy enemies are for. Like, can we get something special off of them?
Are you my
Not
next
why they
patient?
exist.
Whack! Gotcha. Maybe next time.
I should be trying to steal from them. Okay, found them. Hello, horse thief. Man with horses, age 33. A suspicious man with several horses in tow. Despite his claim to be holding on to them for a friend, he uses crops and cudgels on them with shocking cruelty. In truth, he is a horse thief who makes a living selling his ill-gotten herd. What's your problem, huh? You looking for a fight? I stole or bought these here fair and square. Touch them and I'll cut your hands off.
Raise your weapon.
Don't complain if I kill you.
On your guard. Here I come.
Don't complain
Choose
indeed.
your next move wisely. I return your wrath. I return your wrath twofold. Prepare yourself. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath to my turn. You fight dirty. Prepare yourself. How's this? I return your wrath to my turn. I fight for my friends. You're in for it good. I still have much to learn. You still have much to learn.
1,000 blades. SP cost 16. Unleash a dagger attack on random foes 3 to 5 times. Uh-oh. Yeah, what's going on here? Yikes, that startled me. But your horses just galloped by. Last I saw, they were heading towards Hinioma. Seemed too well groomed to be wild. Maybe there's someone's herd? I'd watch out if I were you. Wouldn't want to get trampled by a wild stallion.
I shall be your opponent.
Time? Yeah. Together now. Hope you don't mind. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
Just make sure. Okay, if you're not there. Here.
Stand aside or fight.
Now. This is what I hope you don't mind. I did it. Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Life is too precious to risk.
All right. Yeah. Together now. Hope you don't mind. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh,
Life is too
we got this
precious
treasure
to
here.
risk.
Spear of the Warlord.
Time to there! I did it! I owe you one. Thank you!
Definitely no horse on this side.
My turn. Spear of the Warlord.
Bring. Whack! Hooey! All in a day's work.
Yeah, it doesn't look. Oh, too far. Doesn't look like they came in here.
You are a poison that must be purged.
Spear of the Warlord. Who's next?
I'm just. Arrow of fortune. Got you. Time to divvy up the earnings. Let's have ourselves a showdown.
It's yeah, together now. Hope you don't be sorry. Thank you.
Look like there's any there.
Yeehaw! Whack!
Well, axe attack.
All right. There, I did it. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that. Here I come. Time? Yeah. This is what it means to be a star. Hope you don't be sorry. Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Where are these horses at?
I shall be your opponent. Shinju Monjikiri.
All right. Together now. Hope you don't. I did it. Thank you.
Did they just go back home?
May I have this dance?
I'm just getting. Whack!
Here I. Spear of the War. Good. I still have much to learn.
Oh, my long-faced buddies, you've returned to me. Oh, I missed you. Here's a kiss. Smooch. Oh, shucks. You walked in on an embarrassing scene. I was just so happy to see my missing babies. I couldn't help myself. Not even going to try to do the horse sound. Strange. They seem to like you. Seems they really like you. Here, take this. A little thanks for coming to see me and these good boys and girls. Okay, so we've done all the side quests for... Well, have we done all the side quests for Hinioma? Hinioma... We're still missing the treasures of Ku. And they didn't give me any information to help me narrow that down. And we're seeing if re-talking to people that causes the quest to progress in any way. Maybe I should do this. Maybe like doing this tower. That's your answer. I will not stand in your path. Remember my words. Only the greatest of heroes can challenge these trials. It is my task to test you and see if you are worthy to make the attempt.
I'm getting all fired up. Here goes. This'll be slow and painful.
Time to shine.
Okay. No elemental. Can't steal.
Hope you don't mind.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Here I go. Poison slash.
It's my turn now. You won't want to miss this. Surprise!
I'm just getting warmed up. Arrow of fortune. Nice.
Here I come. Blade of the dance, time to strike. My turn. I'll end this. Sword of the Who's next? I still have much to learn.
It appears he has suitable strength, at least. Yet I repeat my warning. The trials of his tower will exceed all of your expectations. Advise the greatest caution while you are inside. Okay. Statues do nothing.
Well, time to get down to business. Here goes.
Ivory snake.
Stay hale and hearty.
All right. Hope you don't mind.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
Here I go. Your essence is mine.
Time to shine. The winds of favor blow.
Yeehaw! Take. Ah!
Well now.
My turn. I'm waiting.
Hikari. Forgive me.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Not this time.
This will make it all
You're
right.
a true friend. Here I come. I'll end this.
Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune.
Hikari. Hope you don't mind. I did it.
My friends.
Really.
This will make it all right.
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
Bring it on. It'll be all
Thank
right.
you, Particio.
My turn. I've got just the cure.
All right. Hope you don't mind. Now then. Hope you don't mind.
My turn. I'm waiting.
Here goes. It'll be all right.
Many thanks.
What to do, what to do. This will make it all right.
I'm just getting warmed up. Stay hale and hearty.
Time to shine. Hope you don't mind.
Prepare yourself. I won't be afraid.
Well now. This will make it all right.
Many thanks, Casti. My turn. I fight for my friends.
All right. Hope you don't mind now.
Incredible, Agnia. These hands! Your essence is mine!
Sword of the Conqueror! Here I come. Allow me.
It's my turn now. You won't want to miss this. Surprise! I did it! I wasn't expecting that.
None of the statues seem to do anything. There doesn't seem to be any treasures on each floor. Just fights. Are random encounters? Is that why it's red? Nope. No random encounters. Go and use these.
I'll accept only victory.
1, 2.
Yeehaw!
All right. Hope you don't mind.
My turn. I'm waiting.
What to do, what to do. Your essence is mine!
Bring it on. Arrow of fortune. Too obvious.
Now then. Yes!
Here I go. I've got just the cure.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Here I go. This will make it all right.
Many thanks, Casti.
I'm just getting warmed up. Arrow of fortune.
All right.
My turn. Not this time. Prepare yourself. I'll end this.
Yeah, you won't want to miss this. Bye-bye.
You're a star, Agnia. Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of Fortune.
My turn. No mercy, only pain. Your essence is mine.
Sword of the Conqueror.
Yeehaw! It'll be all.
Many thanks.
Now then. There. I'm feeling all better.
This'll cool you down.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Now then.
Is he counter physical? Yeah.
The darkness is icy now.
I'm just getting warmed up. Hot, ain't it? Too obvious.
What to do, what to do. Use this to great effect.
Here I come.
I am curious.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath
Here
twofold.
goes.
Okay. We can't counter the counter.
Hot, ain't it?
It's my turn now. Lion dance.
You're a true friend.
This will teach you.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
Yeehaw!
Really? You bastard. Okay, so you need to set up Particio to do the trigger.
I don't want no trouble, friend.
Time to shine. Soften up a little.
Well now. Heal our pain.
Ow!
I return your wrath twofold. Here I come. My blade sings. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Time to shine.
Oh, okay. That doesn't go away. You can't use it up. Because he did a group attack, he used up Particio's auto evade.
You won't want to miss this. I'm sorry.
Take the paws back!
Oh, damn it. Why did I think I was using bow?
This will make it
The
all
show
right.
must go on.
Here I come. My blade sings.
Here goes. Arrow of fortune.
All right. Hope you don't mind.
Now it begins. I'll end this. I summon Brand. Who's next? For the pride of Ku.
Unfa. Damage and accuracy. A chance for counterattack. Nice. And it's dagger. It makes me sad that there's no treasure here. Oh, there's a nasty corpse here.
I'll accept only victory.
Ow!
You bastard.
Whack! Ooh-wee!
Now then. Hope you don't mind.
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
Bring it on.
My turn. How's this?
It's my turn now.
It has 100,000 health.
The winds of favor blow.
Here goes.
Now then. The winds of favor blow.
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
He caught him. It'll be all
You're a
right.
true friend.
All right. Hope you don't mind.
My turn. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath twofold.
Shucks. Yeehaw! Let's take this. How's that?
Okay. I got Cassie.
Hope you don't mind.
Here I come. How's this?
All right. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Surprise!
Uh-oh. I got... Arrow of Fortune.
Here I go. Heal our pain.
Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends. Axe of the Lionheart.
Here I go.
Your essence is mine.
Here goes.
Hope you don't mind.
I'm just getting warmed up. How's that?
My turn. Your essence is mine.
Ow! This is bad. I think I can do whatever I set my mind to. Surprise! I did it! Thank you!
Okay, so that has been everything but the final trial. Fortunately, this guy died horribly. Alright, so now that we're at the end, there's treasure. No treasure. Oh well. This is a genuine surprise. I've spent countless aeons in this place, offering up ceaseless prayers. Yet never did I imagine that heroes of your mettle still roam the earth. You who have triumphed over 4 trials, know this. You stand before the lady of this tower. It falls to me to offer your 5th test, and see if you are truly worthy to wield my power, the power of a conjurer. Oh, is this, one of the secret jobs? Now come, final trial awaits.
The future hinges on this battle. Now it begins.
Princess Hineo Kagura.
I'm waiting.
Bring it on.
He like flips forms.
How's that?
The wind's a favor, so that's it.
My turn.
A wind happens to be one of the weaknesses. Lucky.
Your essence is mine.
Okay.
Here I go.
Your essence is mine.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Either sword, dagger, and basically it's anything other than spear. I mean, it's possible to be anything other than spear.
It's my turn now.
Lucky. I got lucky. Yeah. I have her go and armor corrosive.
Soften up a little.
My turn.
You'll go and break her with axe.
It's my turn now. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Surprise!
Here goes. Yeehaw! Let's do it.
My turn. I fight for my friends.
Yeah, honestly, whatever damage he can put out is irrelevant to the fact that he needs to be the one that needs to get hit.
I'm waiting.
Here I go. These hands! Your essence is mine! My turn.
So 5 hits, she's immune to feebling effects.
Your essence is mine!
Time to shine! The winds of favor blow!
Here goes.
Alright. Got spear.
You're in for it now. I've got you.
Here goes.
Okay, so spear and bow only. Everything else is elemental.
Take.
Prepare yourself.
Maybe she attacks. We'll see. Have him do
Choose
one of
your
these
next
just
move
to,
wisely.
just in case she actually attacks. And it isn't just elemental stuff.
The winds of favor blow!
Well now. This'll cool you. This will hurt.
I return your wrath twofold. It can't be.
Yeehaw! It'll be all
I
right.
cannot die yet.
It's my turn now.
My turn. This'll cool you. I'm terribly sorry.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
Now then, I can do whatever I set my mind to. Surprise!
Yeehaw! Arrow of fortune.
What to do? What to...
I expect no mercy, only pain.
Time for your medicine.
I'm feeling all better. Now then. favor blow.
Here goes. How's that?
This'll cool you down. My turn. This'll cool you down.
Yeehaw!
Okay, so that's what the ceiling thing did. Made it that Hikari didn't get a turn. Yeah, 'cause it didn't pop up as a debuff or anything, so wasn't sure what it did.
Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Time to shine. This is my chance.
You're a star, Agnia. Don't under. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of fortune.
Now then. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yeah. Soften up a little.
What to do? No mercy, only pain. Your essence is mine.
Now I fight for my friends. I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
Well now.
Bring it on.
Time to shine. The winds of favor blow.
Bring it on.
I can still fight.
All right. Whirlwind blow.
My turn.
Thank you, Kesty. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Surprise!
Bring it on. It'll be all right.
Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends. I summon Brand. Who's next? I still have much to learn.
I've waited so long to meet you, my chosen. My power is yours to command. Proof of the Conjurer. Great obstacle looms in your path. My power will help you overcome it. However, be warned that darkness lies before you is unfathomably deep, bleak, and deadly. Go, chosen, but know that danger awaits you in every shadow. Cool. And we got the Conjurer's Raiment. And there's the Tower Trials. Alright. So, Off. Finder's raiment. Recover HP after performing an action. Okay. Now the job itself. Oh, so on like a what's the name? Anmyoji. Anmyoji Hikari. Yeah, funny enough, even though like Hikari and Partesio have the significantly like goofier hat, they both look better as the conjurer than like Neo or Cassie does. Bow and staff. Yeah, so all of the conjuring stuff does the spellblade thing that I've been wanting to do all game. Prayer for Rain grants SP to all allies after they perform an action. Defensive immunity grants single ally immunity to enfeebling effect for 2 turns. Rite of the Sun, 1 SP to revive and fully restore the HP of all allies and raise their physical defense and elemental defense 2 turns. Do not be able to act for 6 turns. Wow. I will not be using that. Then the Vine skill plus 50 SP. Grant a single ally 2 BP at the start of every turn for 3 turns. I mean, like, additional to like the usual, so they'll get 3 BP at the start of each turn? Or is it like just increasing the amount of BP they get each turn from 1 to 2? Test that. And the support skills you get for the Conjurer. Purification, attribute reducing effects on equipped character will dissipate twice as quickly. SP Saver. Have the SP requirement for the equipping character skills. Divine Wrath. Bring misfortune upon the foe who renders the equipping character incapacitated. Regeneration. When using BP, the equipping character has a 25% chance of recovering the amount of BP used. Interesting. So could you use that for like full BP, like full BP share with Particio, and potentially like keeping all of the BP he used to pump thing. We finally have a reason to use like attack and elemental attack on the same character. And what we don't know though are the conjured, like, are the additional attacks, are they based on the person who used the conjuration, or are they based on the individuals who receive the buff. You know, because if the one who is giving everyone the buff like, doesn't matter like how we have them set up in terms of damage, then you know, like that, I feel like that probably, I mean, I'm not gonna say it would work better, but it'd be more balanced if if that's how it works. If it's that you get the damage of whoever cast it, then you know you just pump the conjurer's elemental attack guy high, and then everybody gets just a massive amount of additional damage, regardless of what their elemental attack is, which would be very unbalanced if that's how they did it. Yeah, but it definitely won't be Hikari who's running that. I mean, SP Saver would be nice. He has very high cost skills. And while I'm at it, I might as well have them go and just finish off all the other classes. Better late than never, I suppose. Okay, back to Thief. Right. Now, all of our characters, no, all of our main party, mastered all of the jobs that we have access to. We're missing one of the hidden jobs now. Inayuma. Guess there's still one. Yeah, there's still this left. This is the final side quest in Hinayoma. Mira? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about this thing. Keep on forgetting about that. Bring in... Bring in Throne. SEO. Head over to here. No, here.
I shall be your opponent.
Oh, you know.
What to do? What to do?
Bloody Rhino and Demon Goat.
Axe attack. Ah, there.
Prepare yourself. Spear of the War. You've been exposed.
Now then. Yeah. Surprise! I did it! Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Yeah, so we didn't run into her. Didn't run into her on the trolley run.
Together now! Hope you don't. Sorry! Thank you! May I have this chance?
Cleaning time. As swift as a snake. Darkness descend. My turn.
And just so we figure out what it does, go and die somebody.
Time to shine!
Okay. Pick somebody. She doesn't pick someone to disguise. She picks someone to disguise herself as. What's that do though? That better copy their skill set?
Yeah. There. Thank you.
Open your eyes. Well now. Your essence is mine.
Now then.
Not this
Here
time.
I go.
Yeah. So she mimics the other character's loadout, but obviously not their core stuff. So she loses access to her latent power, and she doesn't have access to like any innate skills that another class has. Yeah, she doesn't get access to exclusive skills either. I guess like the best use of this I guess like, you know, like you give her like a full support build, and then when needed, you have her copy whoever the big DPS is to just do whatever, you know, just have 2 of your highest damaging stuff.
Your essence is mine. My turn. Your essence is mine. Forgive me.
So he doesn't count as having the same gear. Well, I mean, it might just be like the stat thing again, because she's so much lower level. There's 194, 328. Cassie's almost double the just the base physical attack. Not down there.
You are a poison that must be
Here I
purged.
come. Axe of the Lionheart. Who's next?
All right. Surprise! I did it! Thank you! Let the show begin. Time? Yeah. This is what it means to be a star. Surprise! Sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
So having Throny with you doesn't seem to change anything. Whatever the solution for this side quest is, I don't know it. Remember what I was looking for now. Yes, we don't know how to do any of these. I'll have to look specifically for those before the next session. Don't know where to go to start the next Questlands thing. We have the final Hinayoma, but I don't know how to finish it. Harborlands, I don't know how to do either of those. Brightlands, don't know how to do that. Winterlands, we need to pick up whatever the remaining quests are. Go Flame Church first. Yeah, so it's not here. 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 Okay, so it's Dancing Girl. Dancing Girl's the final Questlands one. Layla, age 13, an orphan living with Platt and his wife. She used to vent her emotions by stirring up mischief around town, but learned how to express her innermost feelings in a new way since learning how to dance for Magnea. The dancer's influence also taught her how to have hopes and dreams.
That was very helpful.
My moves were pretty good, weren't they? Did you hear about the dance competition? The winner gets a heap of prize money. And that winner's gonna be me. Then I'll treat everyone in town to a feast. All right, the show's about to begin. You better cheer for me.
Up next, we have one of our top contenders, Hermes, the goddess of kennel brine!
Just listen to that. Bet I can make them cheer louder, though.
Miss Lila, please change into these shoes.
Huh? No thanks. I always wear these shoes when dancing.
This is one of our rules, I'm afraid.
Well, if it's a rule, then...
Thank you, my little fishies.
Next, we have the up-and-coming rookie, Lila!
Now then, time to steal the show.
Sabotage shoes.
Damn it!
That girl.
Curious box. That box. Ever since I got that box, I... Please, get it away from me. Thank you. Interesting. I never started that one. Traveler, age 56. Man traveling the world with his wife. He lived to work but took an advance on his retirement payment so he and his wife could take their first trip together. He wants to say clever things to his wife, but his taciturn, awkward nature has thus far stymied him. He gets verbose and voluble when she's this excited. Apologies. Traveler, age 51. A loquacious woman traveling the world with her husband. Actually contracted a fatal disease and doesn't have long to live. She agreed to take the trip while she still can get around. Though her husband isn't good with words, she knows that he speaks from the heart and is eternally grateful to him for his care. Ah, the famous shrine of Ostera. How I've longed to lay my eyes on it. I'm so moved I could weep. Musician, age 41. An itinerant musician who has wandered all over the world. Recently learned of something called the gramophone and had one of his songs made into a record. Fortunately, it is a record he cannot play, for he has no idea how to use a gramophone. Will this gramophone contraption and its records really revolutionize music? Guard, age 33. A guard protecting the altar of the Lady of Grace. Though ordinarily off limits, it's open only once a year during the Grand Gala to become the stage for the Festival of Grace. Guard himself is a devout follower of Silky, Lady of Grace.
That was very helpful.
Siltige. Siltige. That's how it's pronounced. Siltige, Lady of Grace. Fortunately, this is yet another example of the developer, of like writers in RPGs not being thoughtful on in the text they put in their games. But obviously, if what it's saying in that text box is true, then the only event where that's open was the final chapter for Agnea. We're currently doing a quest where it was just open. It was completely separate from the event that Agnea was part of. Townsperson, age 38. former Grand Gala dancer who is now mother to a boy with entertainment aspirations of his own. She knows firsthand how hard it is to please an audience, and as such feels she cannot unconditionally support her son in his endeavors. You ever think about how much work it takes behind the scenes to put on such a dazzling performance? This place is so much better at night. Boy, age 7. Boy in love with the arts. He enjoys wandering the town square each day and watching the various entertainers perform their acts. He considered becoming an entertainer himself, but his mother put a stop to that.
I have a request.
Laughing performer, age 33. Performer who laughs his way through his entire act, which has had the unfortunate side effect of essentially freezing his face in a grin. No one accepts his sincerest apologies, and he doesn't dare check on sick friends, let alone attend funerals. These records, if you throw them, they actually travel quite far.
I have a request.
Carrier, age 37. The man who carries all the items entertainers need for their performances, including irreplaceable goods and dangerous implements like fireworks. He is the unsung hero of the entertainers and, by extension, town's prosperity. Another night of bustling crowds. Can't ask for more than that.
I have a request.
Human statue, age 51. Entertainer who specializes in standing completely still. Tap in front of his face and he won't even flinch. Light a fire near him and you'll see no sign of nerves. The only time he broke character was upon receiving news his wife safely gave birth to their child. Tears of joy streamed down his face. Broad and vulgar acts, every last one of them. It's shameful, really.
Will this do?
Scholar, age 24. Scholar who professes that literature is the highest form of art, while loudly and repeatedly denouncing song and dance as harmful diversions. His own works, however, are not the least bit creative nor artful. Frankly, they are boring.
I have a request.
Girl, age 6. Daughter of a designer mother and composer father. Perhaps their creative predilections have given her a keen eye for craft. She has taken to critiquing entertainers as a hobby. Her critiques are withering, accurate, and sure to bring even the most lauded entertainer to tears. Tonight's act isn't so good. Don't tell Mom I snuck out of the house, got it?
Will this do?
Fireworks performer, age 31. Fire-loving entertainer from Hinayuma. He came to show off his fireworks, which are made from crushed up soul stones formed into balls. They explode beautifully when fired into the sky, but he refuses to divulge the secret behind their making. Okay, back up a little more. I remind you, these do explode.
Will this do?
Young collector, age 23. A youth who collects items of ethically dubious provenance. Since obtaining a mysterious box some time ago from a traveling merchant, he has been a magnet for inexplicable phenomena. He considers this all part of the fun of collecting. Huh? What was I just doing? I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time.
Will this do?
Apothecary, age 42. An apothecary ready to respond to emergencies at a moment's notice. She has her hands full every night of taking care of those injured from fights, dancers with sprained ankles, folks who collapse from drink or lack of sleep, fire breathers who burn their mouths, and more.
Interesting. Will this do?
Beastling performer, age 18. A comedian whose popularity is on the rise in recent years thanks to her beastling impersonating act. Or at least that's how it looks. She is in fact a beastling, and her masterful linguistic skills keep her secret safe. Welcome, we are Beauty and the Beastling. I'm Beauty, the comic relief. And I'm Beastling, the... Hey, you got it backwards. Keep this up and I will bite you. The energy and passion of these expressive people has been so stimulating. Never would have expected this place to be the breeding ground of so much fresh talent. Impresario, age 46. The manager of a group of 8 dancers. The dancers, however, find his instruction an intrusion on their perfectly synchronized choreography and voted to ban him from attending practice sessions. Do not disturb me. I am embracing the solitude. You need anything unusual? You haven't, right? With the entertainers gathered around town, the crowds and the merchants who sell to them have descended. Drive to work hard is an invaluable skill all on its own. At least that's what I found. Welcome one and all. I shall now make these objects disappear. Boy, you should know that this is all sleight of hand, and nothing will actually disappear. Heavens are my audience. My soul cries out to the moon and the stars. Bring me another drink. Someone, anyone. I've got the coin for it. I say dramatic performance of the Legend of the Eight Gods would surely be a hit.
Will this do?
Young man, age 25. Young actor filled with vigor. As a child, he fell in love with a particular actor's performance and decided to pursue the same path in hopes of one day sharing the stage with his hero. On hearing the actor had left the world of theater, he began a quiet search for the man. Young man, age 26. A young man who wishes to propose to the woman he's courted for years. Unfortunately, her singular focus on becoming a dramatist leaves him precious little time to do so. An artist must be free to pursue their dreams, and I wish to be there for one such artist. So one more. Okay. Should be done.
So you found me. I've been practicing every day since then. I decided that I was gonna keep dancing, come rain or shine. Everyone used to scowl at me when I played pranks around town, but ever since I started performing for them, they're always smiling. That's why I want to keep doing it. I want to bring them hope. When I said I would enter the competition, everyone came to cheer me on. But after I fell, I just ran off the stage. There's no way I can look them in the eye now.
Oh, there you are, little Lila.
Hermes! What are you doing here?
Are you hurt? Today has been filled with some unusual dances.
Huh?
People falling on their rears while others slip about as if walking on ice.
Now that you mention it, one of the judges told me to wear these shoes.
The soles are sticky. Something is causing oil to seep out with every step.
So this is the reason I fell?
Little Lila, why don't we head back to the competition? Let's ask them to give you another chance to dazzle the audience.
All right. I'm not ready to give up yet. Hold on. Why are you helping me, Hermes?
Tell me, little one, how do you feel when you're dancing? I feel like a dolphin. All the terrible things around me are washed away until it's just me and my feelings.
The only dolphin we've seen causes awful debuffs that are referred to as nightmare. So, you're a strange one.
I become strong enough to swim to the horizon and back.
I know exactly what you mean.
To me, dance is like an ocean. One in which I can swim however I like. And I refuse to allow my waters to be polluted.
Thank you, Hermes. All right then. Back to the competition.
Here, as thanks. It's not cheap attending a goddess. Though methinks she may have won even if I hadn't handed out those shoes.
Hermes is gaining popularity among the masses. A wave is coming. And I would do anything to see my splendid fish ride at its crest. After all, her scales are wrought from gold.
How cunning.
Hermes!
you're the one who gave out those shoes, aren't you?
That is none of your concern. We did what we must to ensure your victory. Your name is now more renowned than ever. Soon, you'll have more coin than you know what to do with. Ah, why don't we go and claim our prize, Hermes?
I have no need for my prize.
What?
How dare you? How dare you sully the art of dancing?
Hermes!
You will never set foot in my ocean ever again! Whoa!
I must be going.
Yeah, I wonder if Hermes is actually like a mermaid or something. They seem to be doing a lot of like aquatic themed stuff. Everything she's saying. And all the stuff that, you know, like anyone who's talking about her or that she's saying about herself, it's all aquatic themed for some reason. You know, her name's Hermes.
Wait up, old man. Hey, let's go teach that guy a lesson.
Find that old man. Will you teach him a lesson for me? Could have gone too far. Mermaid circlet. Thinks I'm correct. Hermes, age 24. One of the 5 most beautiful dancers in the world. He rivals even Dulcinea in popularity. Even now, at the height of her fame, she happily accepts requests to dance at even the smallest taverns in an effort to repay the kindness of her fans. Yeah, so nothing about her actually merfolk dance. Doesn't say nothing about her actually being a mermaid, and then it says that. Is she actually a mermaid? Level 80. There he is. Or nothing. Leave me alone.
Raise your weapon.
Also come to blows. If you give me a chance to free myself, I may just
your
apologize.
Now it begins. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. My turn. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath. Here I come. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath. My turn. Allow me. I return your wrath twofold. Now it be. I'll end this. I summon Brand. Who's next? There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword. You still have much to learn.
Isn't he a little old to be playing tricks like this? Thanks. That ought to teach him.
What's going on here?
Well... Do you have a moment, dear judges? We owe everyone an apology. I look forward to seeing you dance, little Lila.
But you got disqualified, Hermes. And it wasn't even your fault.
Oh, I appreciate your concern, but it's all right. The ocean is full of predators. Swim long enough and you're bound to meet one. I've seen many a dancer scared back to shore when they bare their teeth. But today, I was able to protect my fellow fishies from them. And I was more than happy to do so.
Hermes. Then it's up to me to return the favor.
What?
I know you wanted to dance today, Hermes. Not for the money, but because you love to do it. And I think that's really amazing. If anyone has any complaints, I'll give them a piece of my mind. So let's take the stage together, Hermes.
Oh, little Lila.
And so it was that Lila and Hermes shared the stage. Lila moved with spirit and passion, beside Hermes whose graceful steps flowed like water. Two dancers moved as one, healing the hearts of all in attendance. Their performance finished, the pair left the stage. The sound of thundering applause.
I never thought we'd both win.
Thank you for letting me swim in your sea. You are amazing, little Lila.
Maybe, but I'm still more than a few steps behind you.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have my share of the prize money.
What? Are you sure?
Of course. It's for you and the other fishies in your ocean.
I can't thank you enough, Hermes.
You can thank me by letting me take a dip in your sea again.
Hermes. It's a promise. Let's dance together on an even bigger stage.
I look forward to it already.
Thank you, Hermes. See you then.
Layla's amulet. Elemental attack and evasion. Okay. Still not Crestland's done. Yeah, we gotta figure out what this is about. Doesn't look like the box showed up in our inventory. Oh, here it is. Base and fan, not a box. Not sure what the box is for just yet. I've got more research to do for the next session. Maybe by then, I'll be able to knock out at least some of what's left here. Like Winterlands, like I just need to go to those towns to see who has something for me. How to figure these out. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks everybody for stopping by and checking me out. If you enjoyed the playthrough, appreciate doing the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, be Victus, Rise of the Maris, and bye.